Scissors. 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 Thanks. Thanks. Modern embalming treatments are a pain in the butt. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to get rid of those caps they put in under my eyes. Why they make everything so difficult is beyond me. Hey, calm down. Easy. I'm not going to hurt you. Eat you? No. This is what I get for loving zombie movies when I was alive. Yeah, I am. Well, dead. Sort of. And no, I'm not interested in hurting you or doing anything to harm you. As far as the eating thing, I was a vegan before, and I don't see any reason to change things now. I'm not sure if I even can eat. My organs feel a little out of place. Ever wake up and get the feeling your spleen is in your throat? Okay, stupid question, but I'm not planning to hurt you. Trust me. What am I doing here? Talk about stupid questions. Alright, maybe not. I died, and my folks had me interred here in the mausoleum. Anyway, I sort of revived, and... If you ever have the choice of not having to squirm your way out of a casket, take it. Getting out of that thing was no easy task. There are only about 7 or 8 inches of space in these crypts, so squeezing out from under the lid was an adventure, let me tell you. It was a nice box, though. My family did good by me. What then? I slid out the other end. These cells are built at an angle, though you can't really tell, and they open into this little gully, so... Can we just skip that part? Trust me, you really don't want to know about what goes on behind the scenes in places like this. So, I walked and came to a maintenance door and let myself out. Been wandering the halls ever since. Leave? Where would I go? Showing up at my brother's front door might be fun, but after the first boo, everybody would start asking questions I just can't answer. I don't know why I'm like this, but apparently the condition is rare. There are a couple of ghosts around here, and they say they haven't seen anything like me before. Yeah, ghosts. They're okay, but boring to talk to. So mostly I walk the halls or sometimes camp out in the office if one of the caretakers left any decent books. I keep out of sight during business hours so the mourners don't act like you. How did I go? Remember that plane crash about a month or so ago? Flight 557, yeah. Terrifying. I was returning from a vacation in Cancun with my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, ex-boyfriend. He survived. He would have never gone for this type of mixed relationship, so I guess we're broken up. He came to see me, though. Brought flowers and everything. Anyway, plane crashed on the runway, and when it came apart, I got ejected, seat and all. The exit went okay, but the landing sucked. I'm pretty sure it was about then that I died. Didn't hurt much, except when my arm came off, and they sewed that back on pretty well. Thank you. I'm proud of it myself. So that's the last thing I remember before waking up in the dark in my box feeling like I really needed to pee or that I was having appendicitis. Whichever, I banged around in there for a while, got the lid up, and told you the rest. Yeah, it did mess up my dress. I didn't even want to be buried in this thing, though. I don't suppose you have a change of clothes on you, do you? You do? Can I borrow them? Thanks. Be right back. Thanks. If I had to go through eternity in that stupid dress, I'd just die. So, what are you doing here? You don't seem to be like me, or a ghost. A bet? Scary weekend of getting frightened by the dead. I feel personally attacked. On behalf of dead people, that whole scary label is not appreciated. So now what? We're locked in here until Monday. Did you have a plan to kill time? Comic books? You brought comic books. Well, I guess. Do you mind if I hang out for a little while? Let me read with you and I'll give you a tour later. Introduce you to a couple of the ghosts. Maybe we can even find a deck of cards. Hey, is that a chocolate bar? Do you have any more? No, I'm not sure if I can eat, but chocolate would be a great way to find out. Scoot over. Personally, I wouldn't do a weekend mausoleum trip, but that's just because I've seen enough dead bodies for a lifetime.